Hello. As a few of you may know, the first ever serum I got was the female serum, and ever since that, I never even touched any of the serums except for selling them for keys or gems. And so lately, while waiting for update 4, I've been thinking, why not try out the attack serum for the first time? I've never tried it, and honestly, I haven't even watched any videos of anybody trying it. I'm going to be going into this completely blind. And so the first thing we're going to do is switch to Yeager and then try it out on any guard and an attack raid. And then I'll try it out with Fritz. So first, let's just swap the family. And I have used Yeager before, so I am fairly familiar with its skills. A huge one being the Invigorate skill, the one where you can get brought back to life, just like Fritz also has. So that's going to be huge. And now I'm going to unequip the female serum and switch over to the attack serum. And so first things first is check out the mastery. All right, all of them are level 0. I may have to do a little bit of grinding to get them up. So this one's Shriek or Roar. Let out a deafening roar that regenerates 3% of your HP over 4 ticks. Every Titan in range will take 5% damage each tick, stunning them in place for 2.0 seconds. Okay, so this is just Shriek. I am curious if the stats are the exact same. Once I get it to high level, I'll have to do a comparison. Let's move on to the next skill. Corkscrew Punch. After a short wind-up lunge forward and unleash a powerful right hook that creates devastating shockwaves in front of you, dealing 80% damage to everything in its wake. Okay, so this is... I think I know what attack this is referring to based on the amount of attack raids that I've done. So I want to put this in the 5 slot. Berserk mode. Unleash a gut-wrenching roar as your muscles become superheated, gaining 10% damage and 5% speed. I assume SPD means speed. However, you take 15% more damage and lose 2% of your HP per second due to your body burning up and being pushed to its absolute limit. Deactivates when you hit 15% HP. Interesting. So this is just another buffer. I'll throw it into my 4 slot. Uppercut. Charge up a lethal uppercut that instantly executes up to 1 Titans on hit, launching their body into the air. After falling back down to the ground, the body deals 40% damage in the area to other Titans based on their size. I guess that makes sense. If it was a smaller one, then I want to do much damage. That sounds interesting. I think I'll throw that into my 1 slot. Let's see what else we have here. Brutal Stomp. Use all of your weight to shatter the ground with a stomp, dealing 70% damage to all Titans and buildings in the area. Any crawlers under 5 meters will be instantly executed. Interesting. That's good. I hate crawlers. This is a good way of dealing with them. All right, and now let's check out the resonance. I have quite a lot of shards, so this should be easy. I think they're all relatively simple. Increase all passive ability. Mastery levels by 2. Okay, makes them stronger. You can now shift whilst stunned. When grabbed by Titan, you can shift. Okay. I assume this probably is just the same as female. Berserk mode now engulfs your neck and hands in flames. HP loss per second is reduced by 0.2% and any active skill cooldowns are reset. Interesting. Okay. That is crazy. Okay, so it's like the Ackerman Rage mode. That's sick. Increase all skill and passive ability masteries by 1 up to a maximum of 13 in total. Okay. Alright, so that's the resonance already completed, and I think that's it for the mastery. Okay, so we already got stuff leveled up. That's perfect. Alright, and now I'm going to be using a viewer build for this actually. And so for this build, I'm actually going to be using Viper's build. They left it in the comments of my first trying out my viewers build. I wanted to save it for this video instead of that series, just because it's kind of 2-in-1. All right, so in that comment, they said that the skill tree and skills depend on me. And so for my skill tree, I decided to go right, right, right. At least for now, there's a chance that I might switch over to right, left, right, mainly because there's a good chance that maybe attack just does better damage rather than crit, mainly because female is better for crit path because her M1s are super fast. But if the attack titan is slower, then maybe damage is better. I don't know. That's what we're here to test. So I'm going to be doing this for now. I'll be doing 1 any guard and 1 attack raid, and then I'll see how I feel about the build after the attack raid. All right, here we are on any guard with my skills being Thunder Barrage, Flashbang, Black Flare, Shifting, and Shifter Regen. These ones don't matter too much when you're Titan shifting, obviously. So we're going to clear out the Titans and then shift as soon as they're gone. So this just in case. And here we go. First time I'm ever using the Attack Titan. I'm kind of excited to try it. See how it goes. So I'm just going to kind of get a feel for how the M1s feel. So yeah, I could definitely see why female is better for crit, just simply because his attacks are very slow. A lot slower than I expected. Okay, I'm gonna release a shriek here. Pretty weak, but it is also level 1 mastery as well, so I can't give it too much discredit. I forgot what my skills do. I think this... No, okay, that one was the Mega Punch. Okay. Oh, this is the... Okay. Admittedly, probably not the best time to pop this one, but I'll keep that in mind for later. Ooh, okay, that was the Mega Stomp. Nice. Holy. Alright. Alright. This time, I'll be a little more prepared. I'll wait till they get here, and then I'll do my Shriek. Maybe I should have done it earlier. Kinda used to how fast the other one is, but, that's okay. The uppercut is very fun to do, though. Ow. Okay. There we go. Took a lot longer. I missed a few times. The punch is so slow. It's so funny. All right. I'm actually going to return, read over my skills, redo a quick any guard, and I'll go from there. All right. And here we are yet again on any guard. I'll make this one a little shorter. I just wanted to do it again, remembering what my skills actually did this time. But, let's see what we can do. Actually, I forgot to check out what my heart attack was. Okay, so it was the stomp. Gotcha. I love how all of the Titans' bodies just fly all over the place. It's such a funny animation. I'm gonna actually pop my Berserk here. Okay, that went a lot faster during that time. Just release another roar. And that was more than likely a better time. I think I got like 2 minutes during the last time I did it, but 1:45 is much better. So it's been a few days since I recorded that last part. I've just been grinding my mastery out a bit, and I realized that during the first part, I didn't even acknowledge hardening, and it took me quite a while to realize that Attack Titan had this. I completely forgot, so I put this on, and I did change the build a little bit. I changed out Cloak to Scarf, as well as just going with max shifter damage for both Scars and Scarf as well. And I also did forget, when I first launched the mission, I had maximum firepower on instead of Founder's Blessing. So if you're watching the first part and you're wondering why I only have 3 shifts, it's because I only had Scars and Cloak giving me an extra shift, and I didn't even have Founder's Blessing. I also think I might have forgotten to show my memories. I was just using Tactician, Apotheosis, Quake Strike, and Gambler. Although Tactician probably could have gone for like Fury Forge or something, but I was just grinding out the mastery with any guard, so I wasn't too worried about optimizing the build or anything. And so now I'm going to be running the Attack Titan raid with the same build, just with the stronger mastery, and then we'll go from there. And here we are yet again on the Attack Titan raid. Just get my Apotheosis up really quick. There we go. Or not my Apotheosis up, but my Awakening bar. And as for my Titan skills, I did replace the uppercut one with the hardening, just because the uppercut didn't really do that much, and doesn't seem that good of a skill anyway. So the other ones are really good, and honestly really fun to use. I think Berserk is very interesting, very fun to use. And now where's this last Titan? It's always the last one, right? Oh, there you are. Yep, it's always the last one. So I don't really know like the best strategies when it comes to using the Attack Titan, like when to pop your Berserk, but I want to kind of treat it like Rage mode, where you just pop all of your skills and then pop Berserk so you have them back immediately, but I'm not really sure. Hit out the attack. All right, and then it's kind of just M1ing from here. And I also did forget to equip my perks while I was grinding Aniguard. I was wondering why it was not going well at all. And that was a huge reason of why, but... I almost missed that. And admittedly, my survivability still isn't that good. I'm not sure if that's because my mastery is a low level, but maybe it wasn't the best idea to pop Berserk. but maybe just so I can do this, it might be fine. Probably should have used my skills first just so they can kind of go on cooldown. Okay, well, yeah, that's kind of what I was talking about. That was kind of a waste. Okay, I think I'm about to get kicked out of my Titan form here. Not quite. We're still fine. I just can't pop Berserk. I need as much health as possible. I don't think I'm going to be popping that anytime soon. I just wonder if Soul Feed is a good perk for the Attack Titan. I did look at quite a few builds, and I only really saw like Courage Catalyst and Soul Feed maybe, but I might try Soul Feed on instead, but next time we're just going to be running Fritz anyway, so I doubt it'll matter anyway. I almost popped my Berserk out of instinct, but I don't really think I want to right now. Might be worth it. Well, I guess I can just go into Berserk while he goes into Berserk, right? Okay. I'll heal up first so I can just double heal immediately, as well as popping my other skills. Oh, what? Okay, that took quite a long time, I'm afraid. It really goes to show how important the mastery is before you hop into raids like this. That took 7 minutes, and I was in Titan form for like all of it because I was able to pop it immediately. But yeah, the mastery is very important for that. Alright, so I've been grinding for a couple of hours now. I'm getting a little tired, but this is my mastery now. I think the only passives that aren't maxed are Shifter Mastery and Boxing Mastery. So I'm just going to load up this Fritz build. I'll throw it up on screen, and I'm going to be running a female raid with it. Maybe I'll make a part 2. I don't know, maybe in the future if somebody wants to give me their Attack Titan build, I can run that with a better mastery, but I'm just going to go with this. Alright, and here we are on the female raid as our last segment of the video. So let's see what we can do with this build. First, I want to pop both flares. And that's just... I meant to shift immediately, but that's okay. Sorry, I kind of already forgot my skills because I did change the order of them. Just immediately enter Berserk, I think is probably the best idea. So I can hit her with my skills again. Missed. Does already feel a lot slower. I can't imagine that the mastery being lower matters this much. Wow, that looks really weird. Alright, and here we go. Aaron versus Aaron yet again. Okay, I kind of expected him to do that. I don't think I need to keep reapplying my Berserk. I kind of doubt it. Would kind of just be a waste of time. Okay, he keeps hitting me with my adaptation isn't adapting. Just pop my heal already. Getting a little too low for comfort. And I'll be able to pop my skill once he does that. And my ice fists are out. Be able to heal one more time and then it should be time for the last phase. Just save my skills for it, I suppose. There we go. Okay, yeah, this should be the end. Right there. Alright. Still took quite a while. I believe that was about 5 or 6 minutes, so I believe now we got under time trial. At least I hope. Hey, this flame effect is actually really cool. What? Holy. Kind of gets ruined. And also, sounds like I'm grunting every time I get an item. I don't know what that was. But okay. Nothing very good. Yeah, 514 I kind of suspected was about that time, yeah. With all of these modifiers. And that's going to do it for this video. I will still work on leveling up my Titan Mastery. So if anyone wants to give me any builds for part 3 to the viewer builds, maybe if you just started Attack Titan and need some advice on making a better build, I'd still be happy to look at it, review it, and just do the exact same as I do on my series of trying viewer builds. But that's going to be it. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. I've only been making content since November. I greatly appreciate it. So please try and get us there. That would be insane. And let me know if you want me to try out the Armored Serum. Make a part 3 of this. Or I guess technically it'd be a part 2, since I didn't get to make a video of trying the female serum for the first time. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Just a reminder, I'm streaming on my Twitch now, so please go follow me over there. I'll show the link on screen. It'll be in the description. It'll be in the comments. guys, please go follow my Twitch. I'm actually going to be streaming there this weekend. I'm not sure if this video is going to be up on the day that I stream, but my stream schedule is going to be posted on my Twitch as well as my Discord. Make sure to join that as well. And so if you're curious on when I'm live, or if you're wondering why I haven't been live in a while, it's because I'm streaming over on my Twitch. But anyway, that's actually it. Have a great day. Have a great night. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.